Hey there, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Monster Super League. It's your boy Odin, and today we're going to be doing a little bit of some Heroes Festival summons. As you guys can see, I am running pretty low on gems because we, of course, went all out for the Garuda Primo Festival. But before I get into the summons, I did want to go over what you guys should be doing right now in game. You can always fast forward this section if you already know what you got to do, and just click on the timestamp down below in the comment section. But in essence, here, guys, we do have the bonnet slash chocolate, whatever the hell you want to call her, event going on, and you guys will essentially see that the Valentine's festival is pretty good, and you guys are definitely going to want to make sure that you run your story and get your chocolate pieces so that you can exchange for the Dark Venus and the Light Venus, of course. The Valentine's Day missions are super quick and super easy. One of them here, make 12 gems. 12 gems, evolve 3 Astromon, really pick. I'm just going to go ahead and pick them up. Try to upgrade gems 100 times. That should be very easy for a lot of you guys that are still jumping up your or ascending your gems. 500 battles, really good and easy. Send up Astromon to 5 star or higher, very easy for those of you guys that are still leveling up. Play the gold dungeon 10 times. That'll be done for me tomorrow. Complete all weekly quests or daily quests. Really easy enough to get all those points for the chocolates. Again, really what I would say is prioritize getting the Venus and or both the light and the dark Venus first. And then of course the secret egg, and then finally your holy gleam, and then your gleam. I'll probably say that you should definitely be farming the story as much as you can to pick up the Gleam now because these, if you notice, it's one purchase per week, so it will reset on Monday. Whenever the weekly reset occurs, you'll be able to pick up a Gleam there. Another thing that you guys should be doing is capturing and getting copies of the chocolate so that you guys can buy the bond here. I'm going to take you guys to the fusion table right now. When you go to the fusion table, you can essentially evolve that water bonnet or candy Andy Kane, whatever his name is, bond, and then fuse for the light one. And you can use the light one to essentially get him to Evo 3 with those extra copies that you buy from the shop to get the Light Venus for free as well. So that would give you 2 copies of the Light Venus and 2 copies of the Dark Venus if you're able to collect all 3 of them and essentially get all copies of the chocolates and whatever her name is, Truffle, I think is her name. Yeah, there we go. If you collect all the truffles, and get them to Evo 3 or get her to Evo 3, you should be able to pick up another Light and Dark Venus. If you don't know, you need 2 Dark Venuses for the Light Titan, one on each lane, so one at the top and one at the back lane. Can also be used in the Dark Titan. She's probably going to be your best healer and debuffer for the Titans, so I definitely recommend everybody to be participating in this festival right now to make sure that you guys got everything that you can to get at least 2 copies of the Venuses. I'm going to go ahead and just use the gleams real quick to pick up, or I should say the chocolates to pick up a nat 5 here for the sake of this video. So we pulled up Persephone. I've already built all of my Persephones except for the wood one, so that'll be fodder probably for some rebirth mon. But yeah, so make sure you guys do the event right now. Make sure you pick up your Gleam, your 2 copies of Venuses, Heroic Secret Eggs, Gleams, etc. Go ahead and complete those missions. They're very easy and some pretty good rewards, I think. So, all right. With that said, I did pick up the ticket. We're only gonna do we're actually pretty much just gonna go all out with the summons here and just empty out the gems. Um, Tomorrow is going to be Sunday, so I will be picking up some more gems from the Champions League as a reward, and then of course the arenas as well. So I definitely recommend you guys to, skip this one out if you don't have enough gems. If you don't have the 9,000 that you need for the guaranteed pity, I highly recommend you guys to basically just skip this year's festival and save for next month because obviously summoning to get all 3 eggs is going to be your better option and deal there. So. Plus, as you guys can see, these summons, they're not going to be like anything top notch. Of course, out of all the mons that are in the Heroes Festival, they're all really good for mid game level tier. Oh, look at that variant water Cura, so that's pretty nice. Really, what you're looking for here, your top winners are going to be your Wood Merlin, the Fire Belial if you don't have a copy of her yet. You could also pick up the Water Balrona, although the Water Acer is still going to be a little bit of a better option right now as far as lineup goes. And then you're gonna be looking for your Wood Onmyoji. So those are pretty much your top damage dealers. And then for healers, Bast, she's still my white whale. I still yet to pull one. But everything else is essentially not that great. A wood Artemis is pretty good for PvE content, so you could make some use out of her. But again, really, you're going to be gambling on those odds that you pick up something before the pity hits. I'm guessing that I'm probably not going to be hitting, or I'm going to be hitting the pity anyways. So I'm not really going to, you know, try to tell you guys to do what I'm doing, which is essentially just go for one egg. But the one thing that I do really, for me, it's progress. So I would really like to pull a Fire Belial just so I could test her out because I still don't have one. She's been out for almost a year now, and I still haven't been able to pick up a copy of her. But aside from the Fire Belial, really for me, it's always going to be that progress. Um, you know, kind of trying to make my way through that meta of Titans. So I do need to pull another Water Bast, unfortunately. But chances are, with the extremely low rates to pull a Nat 5, and for that Nat 5 to also be a Hero's Festmon, I'm not looking too good. So all right, so we are now pretty much 6,000 Astral Gems in, no Nat 5. So, again, really, that's why I don't recommend you guys to go for this unless you have the actual gems that are needed to take you all the way to Pity. And if you went all out for the Garuda Festival, I know for sure you definitely don't have enough gems to complete this cycle. So, I would let you guys know that it's probably best to skip this Heroes Festival and wait for next month. So. And then you're going to end up with a situation here where you end up pulling a fire snake, so or York, I guess you want to call him. So again, I'm just going to go ahead and empty out these gems because I'm probably going to release a lot of those nat 4s, and I'm probably going to also be what do you call it? Doing the fusion and trying to get some more gems back to see if I pull any or get any more for that second egg. So, but at least we're two multis in into the next one, so at least I know that for next time I'll probably need a couple more, jumps. I'll probably need around 6,000 more to hit the next pity. So, all right, so here we go. What did we get? A water Artemis. All right, so for me, again, really, this is just going to be a fodder mon, and nothing special. I do have 4 of these light dark eggs though, so I'm going to go ahead and I'll open them. Scam eggs usually don't give me anything. Well, all right, so I mean, we pulled a 4-star. Whoa, and a dark Yuki. All right, well, I usually don't get anything out of those, just so you guys know. But talking really quickly about where I'm at with the game, I've pretty much completed all of the Soulstone dungeons. I've pretty much completed everything in the game right now as it is, and I think that as far as content goes, I can definitely complete everything that is currently out with the game. Let me go ahead and delete some or erase some of these guys right here. Of course, we get nothing but gold, which is not bad. We'll need the gold for something else anyways. But yeah, so what I'll do is if I do manage to get enough gems tomorrow to complete that second round of summons, I'll go ahead and upload another video to finish out that second multi. But other than that, guys, I think this is going to be it for this video. Stay tuned. Thank you for watching. I will be dropping the intra review and showcase here in the next couple of hours as well. So stay tuned for that video. This one's going to finish processing a lot sooner than that one, so you'll see this one come up first, but there will be some more coming in. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching the video. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you all on the next video. Take it easy, guys.